Hi, my name's John Hennesy. Just moving into my new apartment, first time home buyer, and I'd like to thank my realtor, JR, who was absolutely indispensable for the last couple of months through the whole process, getting me to this point. Um, I'm an immigrant to this country. I moved here to Toronto from Ireland a number of years back, and I've been renting for a few years. Really not that familiar with the property market here, or really not knowledgeable at all with respect to the mortgage process in Canada or anything like that. So having JR kind of in my corner, being able to guide me through the process really helped me out a lot. I ran into him. I connected with him randomly just online. Luckily enough, prior to speaking with him initially, I'd spoken with a number of other realtors who, I didn't really connect with that well. I felt like they didn't really have a sense of what I was looking for, or the urgency wasn't really there. They would just send me like random links for properties around the city that didn't fall into the criteria that I told them that I was looking for. So I wasn't really happy with that. And then luckily I did run into JR. I told him, here's what I'm looking for. Apartment in Toronto, 1 bedroom, a balcony, here's my price range. He said, yeah, absolutely. There was no messing around. He didn't send me like random links for stuff that wasn't what I was looking for. He said, yeah, we'll approach this strategically. We'll look at the geographical areas. We'll take a day out. I'll pick you up, which was great for me because I don't have a car. I don't drive in Canada. He would pick me up at my house. He would drop me we'd go to a certain spot. We'd visit 3 or 4 different apartments, and then we'd do it again the following weekend. It was a smooth process. I mean, there were a few, a few bumps in the road on the way to getting to this point where we did put in a bid on one apartment which we weren't successful on. But JR again was great, and we renewed our focus. We kept going. The following weekend we visited another three apartments. One of them I fell in love with straight away. Great location by the lake. It worked. It was beside Union Station, which means it's good for me commuting to work. So I fell in love with the place straight away. I essentially said to JR this is the place I want. He connected with the seller. He was able to work out a deal where actually the offer price was below asking, and we made a successful bid, which was fantastic, especially in this market. Doesn't happen too often. So at some point down the road, I will be looking to move on. I'll probably be looking to buy a home at some point in the GTA. I absolutely will be reconnecting with JR at that point. And for all those other people out there, whether they're first-time home buyers, whether they're looking to buy a second property, investment property, I absolutely do recommend working with JR. It has been an amazing experience, and I look forward to working with him again in the future. So thanks, JR, and I'll talk to you soon.